More eclipse.
Careful now.
¿Cómo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Está lleno. 7. A la mierda. Está lleno. No pasan las flechas. Lel. Por eso lo juego en español. Claro, no hay manera de bajar a pelearme con esos. Ahora seguro voy a dar la vuelta y voy a poder. Tengo... Son varios, ¿eh? Son 6, 7. Me cagué todo.
The collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently,
Samina
I was
Ebaji.
director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional,
Soy Samina
I
Ebaji
devoted
y
my
soy
career
la
to the preservation
conocidísima
of human
modelo.
knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42
Es un...
petabytes of data in Mandarin,
¿Tiene un pito la
English,
puerta o me pareció a mí?
Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come.
Ok,
And
alta
last,
investigación.
but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome.
Bienvenidos, vamos a comenzar. Chao, uno menos. A ver, otro creo que por allá. Es como el más cercano, ¿no?
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people
¿Puedo
should know
tirar
that.
a través de esto?
That wasn't a warning.
¿Me vieron? No, no me vieron. Vengan de a uno. Ahí está. Y los voy apilando.
Still sniffing around.
No. Vamos. No.
That's the last of them.
Chao.
Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
Los vamos apilando. Ellen, el Discord tuyo, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasó? Este es. Ahí está. Capa, chao. No hay nada más por acá, ¿no? Este juego tiene tantos recovecos que siento que si no los recorres todos te estás perdiendo algo. Ah, ok, ok. Ahí puedes entrar si querés. ¿Y eso? Ojo. ¿Qué hay acá arriba? Además de esto.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth.
Oh.
And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron.
Welcome to Hades.
Ah, mira,
Zero Dawn's
protocolo
extinction failsafe
Hades.
protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos.
Ahí está, mira.
Spinning top that won't stop wilding.
Mencionó a Noé justo que estábamos hablando de eso antes.
Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time.
Ya lo va aprendiendo con sus errores. Eso es lo que está diciendo.
Pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but
Looks like the only way onwards.
Parece el único camino para seguir. Ok. ¿Dónde nos estamos metiendo, no? Gaia es la tierra, claro. Es la madre naturaleza. Por eso le pusieron ese nombre al proyecto. Justo te leí, mira, Fede, ¿hay Fall Guys? Me parece que no. No sé si al final, pero me parece que no, Fede. Estamos muy metidos con esto. Ojo.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn.
Máquinas para engendrar generaciones de seres humanos. Ojo. Antes de activar el holograma ese. What? ¿Te imaginas que hay una persona dentro? Ectogénica. Ahí hay alguien. Esta está funcionando todavía. ¿Sale alguien de ahí? Son todas estas son, ¿no? Acá es como que están inundadas, pero estas eran máquinas también de esas. A ver, vamos a ver la que funciona. Va, funciona, no sé. Primero vamos a ver esto. Roles de sirvientes de cuna. Por ahí hacen guerreros. Andás a ver. No sé, pero esta no da ningún dato. Hay que llegar arriba, que es por la escalera esta. Ah, pero pará. No activé el holograma.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and
Joya de la corona.
of their subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the
Cada
human
es-
race will continue to
Es
exist.
cada parte de esta ser una parte de Gaia.
Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter
Preservar el genoma, no
a
alterarlo.
snapshot of human genetic diversity.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Debe investigar la oficina de Elizabeth. Claro, bueno, tenemos que llegar ahí. No, no, no te bajes, no te bajes. Es para el costadito. Ahí está. La cantidad de recovecos que hay por acá, ¿eh? ¿Cómo viene el cansancio, gente? Resistiendo óptimo. Yo óptimo, por suerte. Óptimo. Pensando en hacerme un cafecito igual. La cantidad de data que tiene este juego, la cantidad de narrativa que tiene es increíble. Bueno, no es el primero igual, pero...
Would benefit from antilopine morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study guy,
Dr. Sobek. As I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
no, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Bueno, cheque, Genua no, pobrecita, no era solo por el novio. Tenía una historia horrible desde su infancia.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will
Ahí
have a
vemos lo que
future.
hizo ella.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
¿Se cortó? Se cortó. Ok. O sea, hasta Gaia creía en el proyecto.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Claro. Había alguna posibilidad de que Gaia con su inteligencia artificial se rebele.
Got too much already.
Yo tengo demasiado. Odyssey ha fallado. ¿Ese era el piso de la puerta? Sí, tal cual. Era ese. Acceder. Ojo.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
Un qué, no un quién.
No, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Claro, por eso le dicen la sin madre a ella.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Una copia. No. Listo. ¿Y ahora?
Still alive.
Sigues viva, dice.
I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Toma.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun.
Listo, me sacó todo. Las armas, la armadura, todo.
Even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt...
Hades es una máquina.
It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
I guess even a monster like you can have a glimmer of conscience. You didn't kill me right away. Turn your face to the sun, child. Dressing up murder as religious sacrifice so you could feel better about it?
No. I never doubted the righteousness of killing you. And yet, your words touch close to the truth. In my heart, I deemed the order to kill you unworthy of me. You were just a savage girl. So I thought at the time. Even still, I aimed to kill you, and yet did not. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Ok. ¿Y ahora? Eres un matón, eres un necio, eres una marioneta. Eres una marioneta.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
Ahí está, te la cantó.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve
A
her
ver,
true
a
purpose.
ver.
A sacrificial.
Me van a poner en el coliseo, ahí donde dijimos.
Speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Me expulsaron, masacre innecesaria, son irrelevantes. Es una masacre innecesaria.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Listo, lo hizo mierda. LOL.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Listo. Lo habíamos dicho, ¿eh? El coliseo ese me pintaba que me iba a ver en algún momento. Un visionario.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. When it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
No, ¿y eso?
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's
Ojo.
blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turon ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the radiance in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow.
Ahí están, corruptos.
Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die.
Me van a dar un arma, ¿no? Por lo menos.
Be the first of thousands.
Listo. ¿Y mi arma? Ni arma, ni armadura, ni un carajo. No hay forma de salir de aquí. No.
Gotta get out of the way.
¡Ah! ¿Cómo me mató? What the fuck? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Recupera tus armas. Ok. ¿Cómo? Esa es mi pregunta.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Otro pilar y caerá. Buah, pero... me mata de 30 metros. ¿Cómo hago? ¿Cómo hago eso? 30 metros me mata. A ver, a ver.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
¿Viene o no viene? ¿Viene o no viene?
That makes a mess.
¿Viene o no?
I should try more in there too.
Ahí está. Ahí está. ¿Caen o no caen? Dale. Se mete ahí y ahora sale con toda la armadura y las armas. Ah, que sí. Pa. Qué rapidez. ¿Y ahora?
Hey! Guess who got a weapons back?
¿Empiezo de vuelta con las armas o desde cero? A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver.
Guess who got a weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with these lift attacks. That canister on its belly. Looks important.
Buah. Eso no entiendo, no entiendo. Wow.
They might have parts. Freeze canister on its head. Cryo Gotta check the machine holes. They might have parts.
Estoy tirando.
Maybe those carcasses have parts of
Está heavy, ¿eh? ¿Listo? Lo maté. Lo maté. Bien, bien, bien. ¿Y ahora? Según los términos y condiciones de los gladiadores, debo quedar libre. Van a bajar las maquinolas esas.
Shadows. Kill her.
No, no, no hay aplausos todavía. No hay aplausos todavía. No, dale. Vos me estás jodiendo. No me acuerdo ni a qué son débiles estos.
Kill her.
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
¿Y eso? ¡Ojo! Buena. Una lanza. Una lanza bomba. ¿O qué es? Ah, bueno. Ah, la gente está como loca. Impresionante, impresionante. Cuando se veía que se complicaba.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
Un foco nuevo. Ahí está. Un backup.
Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
¿Cómo me has encontrado? Puedes controlar las máquinas. Elis te ha reconocido. Eso es, creo que...
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Okay.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corrupted to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the Sun Ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Okay, vamos a seguir.
To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch.
Este aparece, pero ¿quién es?
In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who.
Arre que no.
Ya.
Salvo que ella sea especialmente el gen de Elizabeth, que fue la que salvó a la vida en el planeta Tierra, por así decirlo. O eso es lo que parece ser. Entonces, técnicamente, Elizabeth sería como su madre. ¿Qué tenemos que hacer acá? ¿Vamos a venir a salvar a esta gente? No, esta no. Ojo, ir a la madre. Ir a la madre. No está permitido el viaje rápido en esta ubicación. ¿Cómo no? ¿Cómo no voy a poder viajar rápido? Cancelar. Acá sí. No, mira. ¿Y a dónde es lo más cerca que puedo viajar? ¿Acá? Ahí sí. Bueno. ¡Eh! Para un poquito. Me cagué todo. Imagínate que ya con la vida bastante bien, las armas también, ya estás en condiciones para bancarte todo lo último. Sí, igual no estoy con las armas bien y la vida tampoco bastante bien. Este bicho débil, ¿cómo es? Ah, tiene habilidad al fuego, ojo. Que no quiero gastar. No quiero gastar. Yo me hubiera quedado todo con ese reno mal. Me va a ver, me va a ver. ¿Puedes parar?
Not sure what that was.
Creo que me vieron, ¿eh? ¿Qué pasa si me voy corriendo? Chao. Váyanse a cagar. ¿Hago la gran me voy corriendo? Bueno, pero déjeme correr. ¡No! ¿Qué me están haciendo? Listo. Bueno. Bueno, me tiene cansado, ¿eh? ¡No! Me cago en tu vida. Esto es una mierda. Ah, mira. Bueno, no fue una muy mala idea, ¿eh? Aparezco desde acá, muy tranca.
It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
Hay un arma ahí, ¿verdad? Sí. Qué problema, ¿no? ¿Intentamos darle?
this machine rages. When their nest cracks open, we'll send in the demons to finish the job.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
Ok.
For Aloy!
For the
For our mother!
¿Qué hacen? Van a morir todos.
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
May the goddess remember!
Bring down the demon!
No tengo más de estas, pero puedo darle con este.
Destroy it!
The corruption will not take hold!
A cualquier lado. A ver, ¿me puedo subir acá?
Back to the titular demon!
Vamos a prender los fuegos.
Faithless and forsaken will die!
Strike it down! Destroy it!
Ahí se quema, se quema.
May the goddess remember!
Strike it down!
Está complicado esto, ¿eh?
Bring down the demon!
Vamos a quemarlo.
The corruption will not take hold!
No.
Bring down the demon!
Back to the titular demon!
A tu casita, este va a morir,
Destroy
¿eh?
it!
Ahora le voy a dar con las de fuego.
The corruption will not take hold!
Listo.
We did it! I thought we would die.
Bueno, ahora juntar las porquerías. Uf.
This might even the odds.
Tendría que haber agarrado esto antes, pero estaba muy cerca del bicho. Me da un poco de... Me daba miedo.
Can't carry more.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost. You
Has salvado la tribu.
Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to
Solo
come.
ha sido una batalla.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs. and
Casi
many
todas las
families
matriarcas y
braves.
familias.
Braves,
Vamos.
just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming.
Tan picantes los
we
robots.
withdrew to the gates of the embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't
El
always so
sentido común a
common
veces
around here.
escasea.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
Tengo que entrar en la montaña. Ok.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Desapareció Lel.